Hey, okay, uh, I'm Jamie. Hi. Um, I'm here recording this nice little video, because I got a nice, good friend named Tristan, that does some really, really good art, and I told him, or I say every time I see new things, oh man, like, I want to eat that. It's so good. Um, So I decided to honor his art by printing out a really nice piece that has been done called Jail Time over at grumpygaze.nsfw.tumblr.com. There's this nice little drawing of Dan that he's done. It's called Jail Time, like I said. And I've printed it out and I'm holding it in my hands and I'm gonna eat it because I said that I was going to. I don't know why I'm doing this. I googled it beforehand. I went onto Google beforehand, and printer ink is a tiny bit toxic. So, like, I'm being a little dumb by doing this. You know, eating a piece of paper. Uh, but I said that I was gonna do it. I'm already recording myself. I'm already talking. I've been rambling because I'm putting it off, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna eat this. I can't. I can't. I don't know why I'm doing this. I can't wait to eat this. Yummy. Yeah. I have some juice because part of my own personal rules for this is that I'm gonna be allowed to have other things being consumed in between, like, paper bites. Um, so, with that, I keep putting this. I keep putting this off, but I dug my grave and now I'm gonna have to lie in it. So, Jail Time, May 23rd, 2018. It's like 4:50 right now. I'm gonna eat this. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to just like fold it up and start going ham, or if I just want to like tear it off into little pieces and like go at it slow. I feel bad about ripping it because I'm being honest when I say that it's really good art. Like, I really like it. It's good enough. I guess it's good enough to eat. That's what I've decided here today, and that's why I'm chronicling it right now. 'Cause why not? Okay. Let me see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 6 little sections from the bars and stuff like that. So I think I'm just gonna like tear them, roll them up, and then just eat like the 6 little strips. If my throat gets stretched, if I get ink poisoning, if I die, completely my fault. But like, okay, let's start with strip number 1, tearing it right here. Ooh, under the eyes of this camera, the eyes of anybody that ends up watching this video. God himself is witnessing this atrocity. So let me just fold this up real quick. I don't know why I said that I was going to eat this. I don't think Tristan's going to, like, give me anything in return. I just said that I was going to, and he was like, okay, I guess. Like, if you're going to, then, like, go ahead, I guess. Here's the little folded up bit. I want to say that I've eaten part of an envelope before when I was like 3 or 4, like I was really young. But I've eaten paper before, and I don't remember it tasting particularly bad. Um, So let's take a little. I'm so tempted to just stop the video and just wimp and puss out right now, but I made a promise. I got egged on by one person, and that's enough. This would be better if I had like an accomplice sitting next to me to just like spur me on and help justify these terrible, terrible actions. But no, this is all me. So let's just tear it in half again, make it easier. Just Actually, I felt like paper in my mouth. I'm sorry this video is kind of long already. Like, I've been putting it off. I was stalling. This is definitely gonna like. This is something I'm doing. It doesn't taste like much. Like, it doesn't. I don't know if ink has like a specific taste that's recognizable as something that's distinct from like paper. But it tastes kind of like the envelope did. Like, it doesn't taste like anything. It kind of feels like gum that has no flavor in it anymore. And I know that I shouldn't be talking with my mouth full, but I'm also eating paper. Okay. Melt it on the tongue. You know what? I'm gonna finish the strip and then I'm gonna take a little sip of my juice. Can I swallow this? Cause like it's like flavorless gum, but it also still has like the mash of paper. It's not breaking up like food. Cause you know, I'm eating paper. Let me just like keep chewing and rip up the rest of the strips. Look at that. I'm literally gonna eat this dude's face. Not even in like a celebrity crush gonna ready to like go ham on fantasies about Mr. Daniel Sexbang, but like I'm literally gonna eat this dude's face. I haven't quite gotten to it yet. I still doesn't taste bad. I'm afraid to. I'm afraid to swallow this. Ooh, ooh. I don't know why I decided to do this. I did it for you, Tristan. I did it for you. You didn't ask me to. I said that I was going to, and I'm doing it. You're welcome. I guess. Oh. I'm so afraid of all of this. My friend is gonna get like stuck in my throat or something. I'm also like listening to music. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm listening to music so that way I'm not just sitting here like alone in my room in complete silence eating fucking paper. But this is like what I've decided to do with my life right now. I don't have anything else better to do. Would it be weird to just like stick my tongue out and show it? Like, it doesn't look like anything. That's strip number 1 down. That deserves a sip of my drink. Oop. That's strip 1 out of 6. That felt like swallowing chewed up gum as well, because like I said, it doesn't break up like regular food. This is the second strip, by the way. I'm going down the line and just like ripping it off. But it doesn't break apart like regular food does. So like you just have to swallow like the whole chunk, like a fucking giant ass, like a Dayquil pill, or like those fish oil like bullet-sized tablets. It's just kind of like something. Okay. I've ripped strip number 2 in half and folded them up. I'm just gonna fold this up again. I'm really glad that I have the juice with me, because otherwise I would not have gotten through this. My tongue would be completely dried up. I would have regretted every second of my life afterwards. Because this is just what I've decided to do with my time. Okay. I'm pacing myself. That's why this video is gonna be like long. It's already running long. It's already like 10 minutes. But I'm pacing myself because I don't want to dry my mouth out, and I want to be able to talk afterwards and give my final thoughts that are so desperately needed when you've taken it upon yourself to eat a piece of paper because you like your friend's art so much. Like, I really decided to do this. I'm talking with my mouth full. Well, that's because I figured it would be awkward to just kind of like chew the paper in like complete silence and just like make eye contact with the camera. Like, that'd be a little funky. So, let's see. Oh, that's a big clump. That clumped together a lot. I'm hoping that, like, as I'm drinking my juice, that it'll sort of like wash out the ink and like help me not get ink poisoning from doing this. I'm gonna finish chewing, and then I'm gonna get. Whoopsies! I ripped that a little funky. I'm ripping up strip number 3. We've got some of his face here now. We're making progress. Let me just. That one went down pretty easy. That one wasn't so bad. It still doesn't taste like much. It doesn't taste very good, but it doesn't taste like much. Ooh, I felt that one go down. That one wasn't very good. Oh. This isn't going to be very good for the next time I use the restroom. I didn't think of that. I really didn't think of that, like, at all. I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. Okay. Let's take another sip of juice. The condensation is dripping onto my lap, but it's fine. We're fine. Let's fold this bad boy up. Have I eaten? I'm going to eat a very hearty dinner after this. They're like those, like, little tongue strips that you would use as, like, a kid when you were, like, when you had a cold and you had, like, a cough or something. It's like those, except they don't taste like not grape or something. Just... Alright. This is... Like, I'm not fucking around. I'm not staging it. This isn't like... I'm just eating paper. This is already getting close to 15 minutes, so, like, I'm gonna eat a little bit faster. I'm about halfway done. I have to, like, melt the paper on my tongue before I can start chewing it. It was stuck to the roof of my mouth, but it dries out my tongue when I do that. Oh yeah, eating some paper. Ninja Sex Party remix just came on. I'm gonna put my music up a little bit. I want to just chew idly as I turn out my Spotify, my playlist. This is like 2% less pleasant than it was when I started doing this, which isn't saying much because this wasn't very pleasant to begin with, but like I decided to do this. Like, I have no one to blame but myself. I have the 4th I have to count. I have the 4th strip right here. I'm going to put this to the side for a second. I'm going to start drinking juice with the bites in my mouth because my stomach is starting to hurt. Not hurt, but like, excuse me. I was feeling that. I was feeling that a little bit. Which probably isn't very good, but like, I decided to do this. This is me. This is my fate. Carpe diem. I'm seizing my day and I'm seizing my moment by eating paper. I didn't think this through. I really didn't. I'm sorry that this is going to be a really long video. I'm like, every time I have a lot of food in my mouth and I'm like trying not to look really like gross and nasty, I cover my mouth. I'm not like spitting it back out and like tossing it to the side. I promise. I'm legit. I'm a man of my word. Even though this is kind of nasty. Okay. I swallowed something right there. My mouth was not covered. I'm not spitting. My hands are dry. High five. This is not pleasant. Okay. Let's start strip number 4. No, I'm drinking more juice. Never mind. It's good juice, by the way. It's Tampico. Tampico. It's like a tropical punch flavor. I don't know. It's juice. It's good. It has flavor as opposed to fucking paper. I don't know. Here, let's just... And then the rest of strip number 4. What is it, like Wednesday? I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday, my dudes. I did this to myself, and I'm gonna see it through the end. I'm gonna put down this. We've already eaten, Dan. This is me. This is me doing this. I've already eaten Mr. Daniel. He's already in my tummy. I've swallowed him. Didn't mean to say it like that, but now all that's left is just like fucking hands. I'm probably gonna make myself sick off of this. Oh, I thought I had fries left in a little bag that I have here still, but it's mostly just crumbs. So how are you doing today? I'm assuming that you're doing better than me because, like, you're not eating paper. I felt like a dummy trying to go on, like, Yahoo Answers, like, will I get eating poisoning if I eat paper? Is it dangerous? Because it's like... You're not supposed to be asking whether or not it's safe for you to eat paper, but, like, it happens anyway. Here, I'm gonna fold and tear these ahead of time so that way I can just get it done with. And then strip number 6, I have given up on doing it all nice and pretty and even. I'm just gonna accept my fate. I'm already more than halfway done. Ugh. I'm sorry if this is gross to look at. I didn't know how else to document this, because like you wouldn't be able to get this full experience in like just pictures, you know, like the raw emotion, the grit. I'm never doing something like this. I don't want to say that preemptively. I'm not gonna never do this again. It's extremely likely that I'm never gonna do this again. Well, who knows? If I make friends with other really good artists whose things that I want to eat then if they really want me to, I will eat them. Let me just... I think I might make myself sick with this, not even with ink poisoning, just because eating a bunch of fucking paper tastes kind of nasty. Not even... I have to keep amending my statement, because it doesn't taste like anything. It doesn't taste like anything. It's just weird. And weirdly enough, it tastes exactly like eating an envelope did when I was fucking 4 years old. So, that was the beginning of strip number 5. We're home stretch. We're almost there. I also got a new shirt recently, and I think that this shade of blue looks very nice on me. So that's cool. $5 over a good Let's go thrifting with me. I'm gonna eat some paper, and then we're gonna go to Goodwill, and we'll go shopping together. So that's what friends do. Tasty. Tasty, tasty paper. I love it. I love it. 10 out of 10. I'm eating it right now. I'm not going to say that I would eat it again, but that's fine. We're fine. We're doing it. We're doing it live. I'm not editing any of this out. I'm just going to eat this fucking paper. And now I have the entirety of strip number 5 in my mouth, and it's starting to taste a little funky. I'm assuming because of all of the ink, which is not surprising. But this is strip number 6. Like, I legitimately just ate a bunch of fucking paper. Or I'm about to finish eating a bunch of fucking paper. Yeah. I don't usually do stuff like this. I don't usually do just like weird impulsive stuff like eating paper. It's not even like crazy. It's just weird. And I don't usually do stuff like this. I recycle. I have my little separate recycling bag. The recycling bin over in like the kitchen and stuff like that. Like, I like saving the environment, but I don't like saving the environment by eating the stuff that you're supposed to recycle. So, yeah, I'm probably going to be sick for a little bit afterwards. This is like my version of like hot pepper gaming, where I just like I have to hold a conversation with nobody while eating a sheet of paper, because I don't have access to crazy hot peppers, and I don't have like a pleasing yellow background, and I don't do particularly well with hot peppers, and I would be very afraid of actually hurting myself because I'm a wimp. This is the beginning of strip 6. We're almost there. I'm sorry that this is the longest fucking video ever, but we're doing it live. I'm not editing any of this, partially because I don't know how to edit very well. I'm still learning. This is the last piece. This has been a 24+ minute journey where I just held a conversation about nothing with nobody in particular, because I'm here alone in my room. My sister's out in the living room playing a video game, but she doesn't like to talk to me about eating paper. Nobody should like to talk to you about eating paper. If you eat a lot of paper and there's stuff printed on it, you should probably stop, because this tastes really nasty. But if you eat paper that has stuff printed on it and you eat a lot of it, you should probably call poison control, because there's kind of tiny bits of toxic things in printer ink, and you might get ink poisoning, and that would suck for everyone involved. It's just not taste good. It's just starting to taste bad. Just because I've had paper in my mouth for 25 minutes. The juice is still really good though, even though it's getting watered down a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. We're fine. It's just... Last piece. I promise I haven't been covering my mouth anymore. I've been eating every single one of these. Look me in the eye and try and tell me that I faked this. Does this look like the face of a man who has faked eating a sheet of paper just because he liked his friend's art so much? Ugh. Ugh. This isn't going down well anymore. It's not sitting well with me now that my stomach's starting to process. Okay. My hand is dry. It went to my chest. It's dry. I'm gonna take another sip of my juice. Because that was it. I'm done. I'm gonna eat some fry crumbs. Some real fucking food. I'm just gonna... So, let me throw this in real quick. Ugh. Okay, so, just as a recap, my name is Jamie, and I have a friend named Tristan who has a couple of blogs over at Grumpy Gays and Grumpy Gays NSFW. And I've taken one of my favorite art pieces from him called Jail Time that depicted Dan Avedon as like a prisoner kind of thing. I guess based off of one of those Grump calendar pictures where he was wearing the orange jumpsuit. I liked that piece of art so much that I told him, I was like, I love your art. I want to eat it because it's so good. So I decided to print out that Jail Time piece and hold it in my hands and eat it. And that's what I did with you guys here today, with God as my witness, with this webcam as my witness. I've just eaten my friend's art because I fucking love my friends and I fucking love their art. I don't think I'm gonna do this again. This was not a pleasant experience. It wasn't a horrible experience, but it sure as fuck was not a pleasant one. I've decided on this day that I'm not really a paper eater. Like, it's not my thing, but like, I've done it. Now I can say that I've literally printed out my friend's art and eaten it. I don't know if that's something that I should have made strides towards making sure that I could say that I've actually done. Thank you very much for sitting through 28 minutes of this. Fuck!